Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos, and to everyone who's been getting personal readings from me. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description below, as well as the link to my Instant Go if you just need a few tarot cards to answer your question. Now, I hope you all have been doing well. You had a good weekend. As you know, we're leading up to the summer solstice, which is this Wednesday. So that'll be a major or another turning point. I feel like we've all kind of been feeling energetically this shift, and as we go into summer, at least in the northern hemisphere, as we go into summer, it'll be a time of, another great shift, another great change. I feel like I know for myself, this is the season that a lot of things will be really transforming. A lot of changes will be happening. So as that happens, we just have to make sure to stay grounded, to stay, as balanced as we can be. So what I wanted to do is just do a quick reading to see how the divine feminine and masculine are feeling towards each other. And I'm going to do kind of a different spread for this. I'm just going to shuffle for a couple of cards to see how divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine, and then the same for the feminine towards the masculine. So let's go ahead and get started. So how is the masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Masculine towards the feminine. Okay, the Knight of Swords is the first card. Two more cards for the masculine towards the feminine. Three of Cups. There we go. Nine of Swords. Okay. And then let's get three cards for the divine feminine towards the masculine. Divine feminine towards the masculine. And that's rain. It's just starting to rain where I am, so sorry if that's distracting. First card for the feminine towards the masculine, Queen of Pentacles. Feminine towards the masculine. King of Wands in reverse. One more card for the feminine towards the masculine. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and then I actually want to get one card, just shared energy that the feminine and masculine are feeling towards each other. Shared energy. Oh, the Star. That's a great shared energy. Okay. So I'm just going to put that to the side over here. Okay, so let's get started. So remember, this is how the feminine and masculine are feeling towards each other. So the first card that we got for the divine masculine is the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, divine masculine are feeling like they want to go in. Some of them may have recently already come in, or are really preparing to go in and speak to their divine feminine, express themselves in some way. Speak a truth, whether it's just that I want to see you, or speak a truth about the past. But it's about urgently coming in. It's like the divine masculine are feeling some sense that they're feeling a sense that they need to strike, that they need to kind of engage on some level with the divine feminine. And this is I mean, swords are about thoughts, but with this Knight of Swords, it's like he's urgently coming in saying, I need to tell you something. I have an important message. So some of you may be receiving a message soon from your divine masculine. And even with this Three of Swords, I feel like there are definitely some divine masculines who are going to be going in saying, you know, want us to see each other. I want us to hang out and have a good time, to talk, to catch up with each other and have some type of fun time. But also with this Three of Cups, I feel like divine masculine is missing that company of the divine feminine. It's like they're missing what it was like to hang out, to do whatever, to have that kind of fellowship, if that's the right word, with their divine feminine. And they're really kind of longing for that. And then with this Nine of Swords here, as the last card we have for the divine masculine towards the divine feminine, as much as the divine masculine is wanting to go in and say, let's hang out, I want to tell you something, divine masculine is also still having lingering fears, lingering feelings of, oh my gosh, everything that's happened has been, or like so much has happened, what am I going to do to address it? There's definitely still some fear, some feelings of being overwhelmed about what would I say, what would I do. And I feel like with this Nine of Swords is also like personal, being overwhelmed by your own actions, divine masculine, like feelings of being guilty. That's also kind of destabilizing you and making you a bit unbalanced about being able to come forward towards your divine feminine. So let's get some clarifying cards. So what is this Nine of Swords about? Okay, the Moon. So some of you are definitely wanting to come in and, like I said, speak a truth, maybe address some type of uncertainty or some lie that may have occurred from the past that you had with your divine feminine. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is something some of you are working up to. You're kind of working up the strength, working up the nerve, so to speak, to actually go in and speak a truth to your divine feminine. And even if it's not, you know, clarification for a lie or something from the past, you're still wanting to go in and you're still working up the energy to be able to go in and express yourself. Now we got 1, 2, 5 cards. So we got the Sun. So it's like illumination. It's not just that you want to clarify something that's uncertainty. You also want to speak on a truth of the happiness that your divine feminine does bring you. We have also the Six of Cups in reversed, the Eight of Swords in reversed, the Six of Wands in reversed, and the Empress. So I feel like with these cards, it's like you're definitely wanting to go in to make some type of clarity. But you're also wanting to say, you know, positive things and almost like flattering your divine feminine and say everything that you think that's so great about your divine feminine. But with the Six of Cups in reverse, this Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse, I'm going to take these three together. It's like you are still in the energy of getting over something from your past. It's like you know that something from your past that you've been holding on to was keeping you trapped. And like I said, you're getting out of that situation. Maybe some of you wanting to tell your divine feminine something has changed, and that's prevented you from going forward to have victory with your divine feminine. But at the end of the day, you still want this divine feminine. These cards were bookended with the Sun and the Empress. It's like you still know who your divine feminine is. You still know who the person is that gives you that special connection. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So I definitely feel some of you, it is that you're still getting out. You're still getting out of some type of situation from your past, and you're wanting to address that with your divine feminine. For some of you, others of you, you are just wanting to go forward to prevent all of the delays that have been kind of delaying things with your divine feminine. Sorry about that. It's the rain. It's quite loud. But rains is cleansing, so this is a positive thing. Yeah, so I'm going to get a Lenormand card for this as well. So what else is this Knight of Swords? Wow, and that hit me. You guys saw that, right? The karmic and the message. So like I said, some of you divine masculine are wanting to come forward with a message about your karmic to your divine feminine. You're wanting to not only say how much you miss excuse me, your divine feminine, but you're also wanting to address something that has to do with your karmic. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the home. So some of you are needing to address things with your karmic, and that's something you're thinking about and feeling like you need to do sooner or later, just to kind of improve your connection with your divine feminine. Okay, so I paused because the rain started really coming down, so hopefully it'll be a little quiet. But I'll try to speak up a little bit as well. So the next card we had for the divine masculine towards the divine feminine is the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, like I mentioned, I feel like the divine masculine is misses that kind of friendliness and fellowship and companionship with the divine feminine. And it's kind of longing for that right now. Why is this Three of Cups here for the divine masculine towards the divine feminine? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords reverse and the Two of Swords reverse. We have so many swords already, so I feel like the divine masculine, you're very much overthinking things right now. And I feel like this is you've made a decision. You made a decision that you do miss your divine feminine, but you haven't made the complete decision to actually go forward and talk and initiate communication to have this Three of Cups. Some of you may just be looking at a distance at your divine feminine, looking at their social media, trying to figure out information of them instead of going forward as this Knight of Swords. You're just kind of you're going forward and looking at their social media or trying to find out information about them, when in actuality it's like you want to offer your cup. You don't want to be in this sadness anymore, because you know if you offer your cup, you'll be this Five of Cups reverse, and you'll be able to have this happy time. Some of you are kind of waiting on the chance to initiate this Three of Cups situation so that you can kind of have a relaxed and happy atmosphere and then offer your cup to your divine feminine. Some of you are waiting on the moment. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. I feel like this is, like I said, waiting on the moment to like reignite things and leave the past behind. It's like, if I offer you my cup of love, will you take it, divine feminine? And if you do, then I'm going to be in this Five of Cups. I'm going to be so happy. I'm not going to be feeling left out. I'm not going to be feeling sad about anything, because I know you will have received my cup, my offer. I really hope this isn't too loud. The next card that we got was, remember, the Nine of Swords. So still it's that overthinking energy. Some of you are feeling guilty about what's gone on, what your part has been, regarding your actions and how you treated your divine feminine. And it's preventing some of you from going forward. Yeah, so we just got 5 cards. Ace of Cups, the Magician in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands. So it's like divine masculine. These are all the things you're thinking about. You're thinking about how you want to offer your cup to your divine feminine, how you want to swoop in and make an offer, how you want to have happiness and stability with your divine feminine, but then you don't feel like you can manifest it. And it's because of these other thoughts that are going on in your mind that's the guilt, the anger, the I don't understand how I got to this point. The Five of Pentacles, the feeling that you're still like still feeling that distance with your divine feminine, feeling left behind, feeling left out, whether this was self-imposed or not. And I feel like for some of you, it's that guilt feeling that's making you feel um, as if all of your actions, led you to this point, and it's making you feel even more alone. So it's like you have all of these four really positive cards, and then we have the Magician reverse. So it's like not manifesting anything because this is all in your thoughts. So why is this Magician card in reverse? Nine of Cups. So some of you think that your wish won't come true. So with all of those cups that we had, with all of the passion there, there's still a feeling like maybe even if I go forward and do this, maybe it still won't happen. Maybe I still won't be able to manifest things the way I want it to. Maybe I still won't be balanced enough. I won't be received the way I want to be received by my divine feminine. Okay, so that is where the divine masculine is feeling towards the divine feminine. So now we're going to do the feminine. So the feminine towards the divine masculine is the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like with this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the divine feminine kind of being that superwoman or superman. Like I have everything together. I'm here waiting on I'm here on my throne. I have everything together. If you want to come here, fine. If not, then fine too. Like this Queen of Pentacles, she's just sitting. She's like sitting pretty. She's got everything together. She can take care of herself. And I feel like divine feminine towards your divine masculine, you're like, I have everything together, or I'm getting everything together. So if you want to come through and, see what's happening, then come on. If you don't, then I'm still going to be here, doing my thing, basically. Oh, I should go through all the cards first. King of Wands reverse is the next card for the divine feminine towards the divine masculine. So with the King of Wands reverse, it's like, even though divine feminine, you're telling the divine masculine, I'm stable, I have it all together. If you want to come here and be like my other half and be my partner, that's great. If not, I'm still going to hold everything down for myself and take care of myself and be this, loving, caring, nurturing person. But at the same time, don't try to come in and do anything, I don't know what the right word is, not sleazy, but don't try to swoop in if you don't plan on being here for the long term. It's like, if you're going to come in and have this scattered energy, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're going to come in and try and like sweet talk me or anything, then again, I don't know what to tell you type of thing. It's not going to work with me. And also, I feel like, okay, that's for some of you divine feminine. I feel like for other divine feminine with this King of Wands reverse, I feel like you're saying, some of you are a bit impatient. Some of you are feeling like, I've been had everything together. Where's my king? Where's my divine masculine? Where's he at? Why is his energy not focused? And you yourself are feeling impatient as this King of Wands in reverse. And you're almost feeling, some of you are almost ready to just like either cut things off with your divine masculine or go towards your divine masculine and be like, this is what it is, take it or leave it. So it's kind of a two-parter. It's like, divine masculine, don't come and try and be flighty and sweep me off my feet and then disappear. Don't be a con artist. But it's also like divine feminine are feeling like, I'm also feeling impatient. So some of you may be thinking, I'm about to go find my divine masculine and tell him what the deal is because I'm tired of waiting, or I'm just going to move on. Now the last card that we got was the Ace of Pentacles. So even though those are two very different energies that I just described, there's still a feeling like I want a solid foundation. So again, it's like, I don't want anything flighty. I am impatient, but I still, at the end of the day, I want something grounded. I want a new beginning with you, something where we can build a solid foundation that will last a long time. So let's get a clarifying card for this Queen of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine towards the masculine, the Star again. Divine Feminine, it's like, you know that you're in all of your divine feminine glory right now. You know that you've done all of the healing, and you know that things can heal with your divine masculine as well. But again, I feel like this is more about you being like, I am here, I've done the work, I've healed myself, I've kind of done my quote unquote part. And so you're just kind of on the throne, like doing your thing, saying, you know, I'm the queen, where's my king? The full reverse. So some of you, as you've been doing this healing and healing yourself first of all, but also healing things with your divine masculine, I feel like some of you may just jump back into things with your divine masculine because you feel very empowered and you feel very balanced and self-assured about where you are right now. Some of you, you know, as you start to get contact with your divine masculine, you may just like jump in and like no holds bars as you guys are starting to reconnect. Also, others of you kind of on the opposite spectrum are going to be very cautious, saying that you don't want to just jump into things given all of the healing and inner work that you've done. Okay, the Devil reversed, the Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you are saying that, I feel like that for some of you are saying, if we're going to heal things, and I've already healed my part, then some of you are saying, I need assurances that you're not with a karmic anymore. Because like Knight of Pentacles upright would be the single card, but it's in reverse. And the Devil is in reverse. So I feel like some of you are wanting to make sure that the karmic is really gone from your divine masculine side. It's like, if I've done all of this healing and if we take this chance together and we're building this stability together, then some of you just want that extra assurance that there's no karmic partner anymore. And we have the Cloud, so this is like confusion. Some of you, are just wanting extra assurances that your divine masculine kind of has made his decision, has cut his cords with whoever he needs to cut them with. And why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Okay. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? I just keep thinking, that, I think that's Beyonce's song, Feeling Myself. I feel like that's you, Divine Feminine, with this Queen of Pentacles. Like, you've got it together and you're ready to be someone's partner, and you want to be your Divine Masculine's partner, counterpart. But at the same time, it's like you're not going to take any crap as that's happening. But you want to be this partner for your divine masculine. So let's clarify this King of Wands. So some divine feminine are feeling impatient towards their divine masculine. Yeah. Judgment reversed. Six of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. King of Wands. Some of you are feeling impatient towards your divine masculine coming. Some of you are like, when is the decision going to be made? When is the decision to come towards me going to be made? When is he going to be in all of his truth and honesty and have determination about where we're going to move forward from here? Some of you are wanting to know those things from your divine masculine because you are feeling a bit impatient. And you aren't wanting things to just be here one day and gone the next. Bottom of the deck, the Lover's reverse. Yeah, you don't want anything, you don't want instability in this connection. You want a final decision to be made. Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are maybe even thinking about what you're going to do when your divine masculine returns. Knight of Pentacles. We're getting lots of earth energy down here. So some of you divine feminine may have that earth energy within your own chart or within your divine masculine chart, I think more so. But it's like you've been waiting and you're tired of waiting. You've been waiting for him to slowly come on this Knight of Pentacles and you're getting a bit tired. And it's like you've been listening to your intuition, you've been staying strong about the situation, but you still feel like you've been left behind. You still feel like you're off to the side, and you don't like the other offers you're getting. That's not who you want to be with. You want to be with this King of Cups. You want him to act on his emotions. You want this situation to be over. So it's definitely impatient. Sorry. That was my nephew in the other room. And the last card we have for divine feminine towards the divine masculine is the Ace of Pentacles. So with this, it's still like you do want to have a really grounded, good, long-lasting future with your divine masculine as things start to really develop between the two of you. It's like you want to stop all the delays, everything that was preventing you two from coming together again. You want it to end. You want those cycles to end. You want this new, real start. And with the Pentacles, it's like it's something real, something you can touch and feel. Something that says, yes, this time it's like for real. Bottom of the Ace, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So again, it's like you want to get over any delays in communication, delays of a start to a new chapter. Boom, because you want him to come through, the Emperor. You want him to come through and be like, I'm ready. I'm ready to communicate now. Ready to communicate. I have a new attitude. My mind is clear. I know what I want, and I'm ready to communicate to you about it. So lastly, just the shared energy again was the Star. So it's about healing. Both of you, both divine masculine and divine feminine, are really wanting to heal things, are really holding on to hope that, you know, things will develop, that things will get better. What is this Star card about? Three of Cups in reverse. So it's a feeling that, especially from the divine masculine, that whatever situation, especially if there's a third party involved, hope that that situation can be healed. The masculine and feminine are still holding on to hope that anything from the past can be healed, but especially if there was a third party involved. And that fellowship, that feeling of being close to one another, that can be recaptured. And the bottom of the deck is a Seven of Swords, so it's again that any betrayals from the past, that can be overcome, that can be healed. Ace of Swords in reverse, so that again, any delay and clarity, any confusion that may have been between them, that can be healed. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So again, for those of you who are dealing with a situation where there's a third party involved, some type of karmic involved, or some type of family or societal, cultural issues that were kind of providing some confusion, that those things can be healed, that those things can be overcome. So that is the reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with what you've been feeling or picking up on lately. I will be posting this. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time to upload, and I will be back on Wednesday to do the summer solstice reading. So if you are interested in a reading, my website is in the link below, as well as the link to my Instant Go account. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.